Like I said earlier, today is the biggest shopping day of the year. Whether you're buying gifts for the holidays or you just want to treat yourself, you may as well do it while you're getting a good discount. So, with that being said, let's get into this year's best deals that you won't want to miss. Join me now to break it all down, co-founder and chief strategist at GDP Advisors, Seth Denson. Welcome, Seth. So you've put together our best deals, right? So let's get started with the first one, which you say is the 4K Roku TV.
Yeah, listen, and I want to be very clear. These are the best deals for me, right? So I'm all about me in this.
But you're the expert, so we trust you.
Well, that's right. But, I always want to make sure I get to watch you guys every evening. So TV's got to make it to the top of the list. You can buy a 4K 55-inch TV for as much as $500. But today at Walmart, you're able to get that for $228. It's a 4K Roku. To me, that's a pretty good deal.
Sounds like a good deal, especially if you want to watch OAN, right, Seth?
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then you said another great deal is the Apple Airpod Pro. Tell us about it.
Yeah, listen, a lot of us are planning on hitting the road again. We're going to get out there, and so nothing better than to cancel out all that external noise, especially if you've got someone maybe leaning a little bit left in your left ear. So let's cancel them out. These Apple AirPod Pros are going to do that for you. I actually have to travel a lot. I spend a lot of time on airplanes. I switched from the Bose to these a couple of years ago, and I love them. You can get them on Amazon today for about $90 off. So it's a good buy.
That is a good buy, and I'm a big fan of Apple AirPods, but I just saw this new op-ed, believe it was the Wall Street Journal, that said that you're not hip anymore if you wear AirPods, and that actually the string headphones are back. Do you believe that?
Well, listen, call me not hip. I like to go cordless, and so no, I am noticing all these cool cats on TV now, like almost like the string is the thing, but no, I'm still going cordless, and yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say cordless too. It's like they're like, wait, we have this genius idea to be really cool. Let's put the string back. Let's put the string back.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. They always want to go backwards, and they're like, we did this, we made this up. I'm like, no, you're just taking from us. But anyway, so the next deal you have is something that you can use in the kitchen. Tell us about it.
Well, yeah, and I will say using the kitchen, I'm probably not me, but if you love me, you're going to use this kitchen. I got this for my wife a couple years ago, and I will admit I've baked in it a couple times myself, but it's the Kitchenaid Pro 5. You can make pasta with this thing. You can make cakes. Obviously, I'm giving you my own internal demons here. But listen, this normally is priced at $400, and you can go to Best Buy or Target. They're offering the same deal for $220 today, so it's a pretty good deal. All you guys out there, for the wives, go get it. It's a gift for you too.
Listen, Seth, it's nothing to be ashamed of that you use this as well. It's not just Mrs. Denson, clearly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She uses it more than me, but I certainly eat from it more than her.
Okay, that's fair. Now next, this is something that I think everyone will love. Tell us about it.
Yeah, the Irobot Roomba I7. This is great, especially if you have pets. This thing is fantastic. One, because it's kind of fun to watch the pets run around and chase this thing as it's cleaning. But it's getting all that dog hair if you're a dog person, cat hair if you're a cat person, cleaning up. What is better than not having to vacuum but still getting things vacuumed? And again, guys, this is a great gift for the missus to say, I love you so much you never have to vacuum again. Although at my house, I'm the one that ends up vacuuming quite a bit. So.
Oh my goodness. Well, this thing I must say I'm a big fan of. And there was this trend a while ago where people would put like a knife on the Roomba, and then family members would all have a balloon and they would see which person it popped first. So there's multiple things that you can do with this. What?
Yeah, there is. I don't know that I'd recommend that. There's our disclaimer. That's probably not the safest thing to do, but, it could be fun, in the holidays coming up.
This is why I'm not the expert and you are. So this one is something that I feel like this is for the guys. Actually, maybe that's sexist of me. I'll let you weigh in, Seth. What's next?
Okay, so I have to admit, I actually got this for my wife last year. This is fantastic. She loves it. My wife is the son my father never had. She's the do-it-yourself woman around the house. She loves this, but I do use this myself too. This is the Ryobi all-in-one cordless 6-tool combo kit. It comes with 2 of these lithium batteries too. This is normally $300. It's $199. Those batteries by themselves are about $100. So it's a great deal. It's a fantastic product, and they get all these add-ons that you can buy of this stuff for yard tools and different things like that as well if you want to add to your repertoire of tools around the house.
I love that, and good for Mrs. Denson. And honestly, I'm not giving myself enough credit because I forgot that when I still had a male roommate back in DC, I actually mounted my own TV. He held it up, and I was using that drill, and I was the one mounting it. So I actually should
Fantastic.
thank you. I should probably go and buy one of those today. Now, this is very, very important for anyone who is above the age of, I'd say, 20 or just works, period.
Right.
What's next?
Yeah, so my very first job working in the markets, the first day they pointed me to the coffee maker. I said, that's okay, I don't drink coffee. By the end of the day, I was down in a pot a day. And so this is the Keurig K-Cup Compact, a great deal. Also at Walmart, you can get this for $35 today. That's the Black Friday deal. So if they're not sold out of it, go out there and get it. You will not be disappointed.
Oh man, I'm scared this one might be sold out. Anyone who knows me knows when I come into work, before I talk to anybody, I walk straight to the Keurig machine. I'm like, I need this first. Am I right?
That's the smart way of doing it. Absolutely.
And then lastly, this I actually find very interesting. So you say travel is something that might be discounted. Is that right?
Absolutely. So, as we start to reopen things, hotels, cruises, all of these different destinations, they are vying for your business, and there are multiple Black Friday deals out there to be had on airlines, hotels, cruises, destinations, you name it, it's out there. Do a search for it. You won't be sorry. Let's all get back out there and travel again. But hey, if I can say this real quick, because we're talking about all these things from a lot of big box stores, my big encouragement to everyone, shop local when and where you can. Our small businesses need it the most. So try to go to these small business local shops and do your shopping there.
No, I love that. I agree with that. Absolutely. Especially through the pandemic, we've seen how much small businesses have been hurting. And, speaking of what's happened through the pandemic, travel, the price of travel, I noticed, aside from today, like you're talking about, has gone up exponentially. I now have moved to California while my family is still on the East Coast, and that ticket used to be around like $400, and now it's about $1,000. So I'm hoping that you're right, and today there's some good deals because I don't want to deal with that anymore. But you are saying, you're the expert here, right? So you have some tips on how to save overall for this holiday season. What would you say is your greatest tip?
Well, there's a couple of different things I'll say very quickly. So one, we're all worried about fuel prices. So let's talk about heating your home. One key trick that a lot of people don't know are those ceiling fans. If you have them, put them on reverse. Why? We all learned in science class, heat rises. If you put that ceiling fan on reverse, what it's going to do is take that heat from up. It's going to recirculate it back down, and we're all going to be able to heat our homes for a little bit cheaper. When it comes to fuel prices, if you're going to have to go fill your car up, gas is almost always cheaper on Mondays. We like to fill up on Fridays, get ready for that big weekend, but the reality is gas is cheaper on Mondays. So think about that and go do that. And then the last thing I'll say, when you're grocery shopping for the holiday season, got family coming, couple things. First, always check the per unit price. We think when we buy in bulk, we're getting a better deal, but not always the case. Most of the price tags at the grocery stores will have the per unit or per ounce price. Check that. And the second thing, this is, again, for me, never, ever, ever go grocery shopping hungry. You will find yourself buying a lot of things that probably aren't on your list.
I would say that's probably one of my greatest weaknesses. I always find myself in the grocery store hungry, but that's a me problem. But anyway, all great points. Thank you so much, Seth.
Hey, thanks so much.